So, a friend of mine was talking about their life the other day. And in some sense talking about, going through these moments in which one's life kind of unravels. If you've been alive long enough, you probably have had a few of these. This is kind of something essential. Like, I think this person is talking about deaths. When one's parents dies, or tragedy happens, or someone close to you falls ill or dies suddenly that you weren't expecting. Or all the different ways in which what orients you in such a way that the orientation itself, whether it be a relationship, a location, a status position, right? All those, whatever those things are, which is interesting to think about in itself, the things which allow one to orient themselves to or around. And what's interesting is about an orientation, what you're oriented to. Some of these orientations, probably the ones that we're talking about, that when gone away, one experiences one's whole life unraveling. But what that really means when I say my whole life that unravels includes the self that has the life, the one whose life is oriented in this way, right? So there's a double sense, like in psychology they'd say something like an object relation, right? An object pole and a subject pole in some sense. I think kind of gets at that sense, which if I am a stockbroker and then the whole stock market dissolves, let's say, I'm no longer a stockbroker without a stock market, because there's only stockbrokers when there are stock markets. So if the stock market dissolves, then there's no more stockbroker, right? So some of these orientations are the ones in which one's life dissolves when they go away or unravels. Has to do with these orientations that also provide the one oriented that's synonymous with it all, with that point. So, as my friend was talking about, having gone through a number of these, this last one that she had was apparently a doozy, because all of it unraveled, but it didn't quite ravel back again. And she said something that I thought was quite striking. She said, it's like as if things are quite beautiful. Like all the things in the world. All the birds and the buzzing and the flowers opening and the colors, and in some sense to be no one, completely unraveled, is the most obviously beautiful thing in the world. And then she said, it's as if death is growing inside of me. And when she said that, I immediately saw it as like the way the center of a rose blossoms the rose, right? Yet somehow that center is present in the seed. And in every moment, you see the becoming, the birthing of the center of that rose into the opening to the sky. And then I felt myself. And I thought, wow, what is it to be a self? whose center is the sense in which, like a rose, whose center is death itself, that slowly grows and ripens in one and becomes, through the character of the unfolding face of the one watching this video. Something like that.